Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and
Bradley.
Just Plain Bradley.
Just Plain Bradley.
And the beast for the moment is the Charlie right here.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Charlie, what are you doing? Are you being happy? Charlie? You smiling?
Oh, I know.
Are you being happy right now, huh?
This is exciting.
I know.
It?
Oh, you're so happy right now, aren't you? Are you happy? Oh my goodness, you're so happy, Charlie. Are you being silly? Really?
Yep.
Oh, I know. But this is Charlie in all of his happiness. Right, Charlie? In your normal spot.
Charlie in his glory.
Oh my goodness, poor Charlie. I'm so happy. I know. You're such a happy dog, aren't you? Are you happy, baby? But yep, that's Charlie. He's being so happy. Let me get this and me back again. And you see, yes, I've moved a few heads. It's jostling of the head, you know. So I moved this. He was here. Now he's over here. And my other one is up front. Because I worry about him. He's the one I had to use the Mod Podge all over. And so he needs to be treated a little tenderly. Now it looks like he's watching TV, honey.
Yes, it does.
And then my dove is here. I love those, and I know they're just plastic, but the clear plastic ornaments and stuff, and I'll keep them up year round, you know, if they're like doves and that kind of stuff. So, and I put a little bit of glitter on her wings, iridescent glitter. Big surprise there. But
yeah.
It is November 10th, 2016, Thursday morning still. It's 11:09 a.m.
Wow.
Do you have the weather up?
No, but I can do it real quick.
Okay.
I can.
Okay.
Maybe.
Or Charlie.
There it is. Okay, currently in Panacea, Florida, it is sunny and 64 degrees. A projected high of 73. The temperature is 64. A real feel of 59.
See, I told ya.
Oh, yeah, well. And then a projected low of 44.
We went outside this morning and I was freezing my baguettes off. Hi, Nixie. Somebody asked, too, in the comments what kind of dog she is. She is a giant schnauzer. And, yes, I groom her myself.
Mm-hmm.
But, yep, she's another rescue. And she's a giant schnauzer. She's a love bug, aren't you?
Well,
a love bug.
The lady we got her from, originally her name was Onyx.
Yeah.
And her kids could not pronounce Onyx.
Right.
So they would call her Nixie.
Yeah.
And that's where the name kind of stuck.
Right, Nix? Nixie Noodle. She is a very energetic dog.
Oh,
and
man.
She can jump like no other. She would need a 6-foot fence when we do get a place, because she sails right over a 4-foot fence like it's not even there. And she likes, given the chance, she likes to escape and run. If you guys remember, I said in a rainstorm, and that Brad was out chasing her down. She made it all the way down to Big Daddy's Pizza. You know? And so I had to jump in the Jeep and go get them both.
And save us.
And I remember I told you guys, thank goodness it thundered, and that she's scared of that, because once it thundered, she stopped. It's a game with her, and she knew that Brad was following her. But she stopped and then ran back to him like, save me! Hey,
yeah.
hey, what are you doing? And she loves to lay on the back of the couch like this, don't you?
Yes.
And Mama's up on the passenger seat somewhere, so I know I love you too. You're a baby, aren't you? She's a baby.
She's one that doesn't...
Took a long time for her to trust me.
Yeah, and she doesn't demand attention.
Mm-mm.
But if she doesn't get attention, she's kind of... she'll kind of go off into a corner by herself.
Yeah, you have to watch her, because if she isn't getting enough attention, like Brad said, she won't demand it, and she will just kind of go off, because, you know, she was abused and stuff, and So you have to kind of bring her out of it and make her feel, give her plenty of attention and love, and then she is just all over you. But it took a long time for her to trust females because her abuser was female. And so then she had issues with that. But as you see, she got over it. But, yeah, so that is the pet of the day. But I know you guys like seeing them, so I've been showing them more. You guys knew that Brad worked yesterday morning, and when he got off, we ran into Crawfordville. We needed to get some groceries and stuff. I talked about what we bought. Yesterday, because of all of the negative posts and comments and videos, I found myself, I had to limit my social media because it was out of hand, and that's going to be my topic for today, but it was a sad thing to see. But I did do some looming, and this was an order, I told you guys, and like I said, it's a darker color in real life, but here's the octopus that they ordered, and they requested no facial stuff on it, so that will be packaged out and shipped out here in a little bit. And then I stopped because my carpal tunnel was really hurting, and it is, it's gotten further into it. It is the carpal tunnel. I have this wrist brace, and it's just one of these normal ones that you just, wrap around. Well, it's not specifically a wrist. It'd be for, knee or elbow, whatever, hand. And I do use this like I used it last night when I slept. When I'm not using my hands and stuff, I'll use it. Because I've been, doing a bunch of research on, the do's and don'ts, and still doing exercises and stuff. I would have liked to have loomed longer last night, but Brad even said when I fainted, he goes, you need to rest your hand now. And because he could tell him, it's like, yeah. So, but, we're making the best of it. I did sit and order a brace last night. I like to go on Amazon and read the reviews. Type in a search and read the reviews and check out prices. And then I go over to eBay. I'll even copy and paste like the name and stuff and the model, and then compare their prices. And so I found one that was $6.99 free shipping for a good one, and the type that I needed. And so I did order that. Because I looked at Walmart and they only had small to medium size. And it's not that I have huge hands, but, my forearms and stuff, because, I am a large female, are bigger. And, you want that to be really adjustable and stuff. And I didn't want to waste $18 or more on something I wasn't going to use. So that's one of the ways that we save money. I know people that's one of the things. I really price compare. Don't be in a big panic to buy something, because, really do your homework. And I know you're like, well, I don't have time to do my homework. Well, the time that you spend doing your homework is less time you have to spend working to pay for something that you spent too much money on.
That's a good point.
So I treat it as a job. My research and stuff on products and stuff, I treat as like if I were using coupons. It's just another way to save money. Brad does have to work tonight, and I am going to do my seated exercise. I'm really sore today because the temperature has dropped, but that'll be good for me to move my joints and stuff. We'll probably end up taking a nap this afternoon. I do want to do some painting tonight, maybe, because I have a yarn order supposed to come in today, and I want to stock them. I wonder if you could maybe look up UPS the local.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could give them a call and see if they could, if there's any way they could give us so maybe they knew to deliver it here and not at the office. Because what if nobody's in the office again?
Well, Bobby's there today, so
He is?
yeah.
Okay. So that's a problem. If there's nobody in the office, I hope he's going to be there all day.
Yeah.
Then they just don't deliver. They may deliver because it's going to be a pretty good size order, and I think it weighs like 15 pounds. So, and that's the one I got free shipping on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I'm really excited to get this yarn order, and if you guys can't tell. So, I've been waiting. So, my topic for today is respecting each other and our differences and our opinions and our right to whoever we chose that we would like to have for president. But let's be honest, people, neither candidate was anything spectacular, in my opinion. I mean, you gotta choose the lesser of the two evils, and no matter how you feel about that. But it's about respecting each other. I've seen so much lashing out, and YouTubers on here that I was subscribed to that are making nasty videos. And of course, then when they make these videos, they make it where the comments are disabled. If you're going to make such a backlashing video, but then you're going to disable the comment, to me, that's pretty chicken shit. Just plain out pretty chicken shit. Especially when you say that you saw that the demographics were that the white, uneducated, or undereducated were the ones that voted for Trump. Okay, well, not everybody was white that voted for him, and not everybody is undereducated, and I mean, I'm sorry, but this person that's talking hasn't done anything spectacular with her life ever. I mean, she hasn't. But, and I mean, that's neither here nor there. I mean, I always considered her a really nice person. And yes, very intelligent until she made this. And, I mean, to do that kind of stuff, though, is just hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and to assume that anybody that doesn't hold a college degree is just stupid. Really? There's a lot of people out there, including my husband and stuff, that don't have a college degree, and it was because, guess what? They had to work. They had to work a full-time job. This is way before he met me, but he had to do that to support himself. There are times and situations where not everybody is privileged enough to be able to earn a college degree. Or maybe they went to a trade school instead. That's a hard reality of it. But I mean, and so many people post so many negative things and hurtful things and stuff. And I saw where people were unfriending massive amounts of people. And it's like, really? What are we teaching our future generations, people? What are we teaching them? This is the way to behave. Now, I was taught that once whoever is elected into office, then you act respectful because they are the president. You may not like them. You may not have any respect for them as a person, but for the office that they now hold.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just my old-fashioned thinking, my husband's old-fashioned thinking. We weren't happy that Obama was in office, but we were respectful. That we weren't happy that Clinton was in office, but we were respectful. I mean, I haven't been real thrilled about a president being in office in a really long time. Honestly.
I always liked Jimmy Carter.
I did like Jimmy Carter, but I didn't
do much. But
he didn't do much. He'd done more stuff out of office, and I really respect the man. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the best you can hope for is when you really disagree with a candidate being elected and stuff, it's to hope they don't fuck up the country too much more. Honestly, but I mean, it's neither here nor there whether or not you voted for Trump or not. The decision has been made, and we need to be respectful. But do we really need to get into a gunfight, and a shootout and stuff with each other? This is crazy. People saying, "Oh, let's fly our flags at half-mast," and he's not our president. Well, he is your president unless you're moving to another country, okay? That is the fact. We can all band together and try to make the best of it, or you can all just go on this big tirade. If it really bothers you that bad, I guess move to another country because, it is what it is. I mean, that's life. Things don't always go the way you want them to go in life by a long shot, and we all know that. But, come on, stop with the hate and stuff. What are we showing our kids and our grandkids? What are we showing other countries? Do we want to be a united front, or do we want to all look very weak and separate? Because that'd do more damage for this country than anything else. So,
Yep.
and I know I don't want to hear all the arguments. I know that, everybody's scared about certain things about what his campaign was and stuff, and I totally get that and understand that. But like I said, my whole thing is the decision has been made, and we need to all, just, be respectful of the office, and respectful of each other is the main thing too. I mean, I never in my life will burn a flag. I never will. I will always stick with the traditions of not burning the flag, not desecrating the flag, not letting the flag touch the ground, all of that. And I think you feel the same way.
I do.
We still pledge allegiance. We still stand up, for the flag, the whole bit. That's just, I know a lot of people were like, because I said I wasn't going to say whether or not I was going to vote. And people were like, going on about, how people had fought for our freedom to do so. Well, they also fought for our freedom to have the flag and to be respectful for the government and the office, no matter how much we dislike them. Yes, voice your opinion, but you don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to be nasty about it. You don't have to be violent about it.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion.
Protest.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to add to that, babe?
You covered it very well. I did.
Brad was even just amazed last night. It was like, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just went to Netflix and watched the movie because I'm like, I gotta just stay off of social media and just ignore, and that's what I do. I don't unfriend anybody. I don't, anything like that. For the most part, I just, wait it out. Wait till the storm passes. So, but I hope everybody has a great day, and it's a new day, and we start fresh and anew and enjoy each beautiful day. I am ready for winter. I am now becoming a Floridian. I put on a pair of socks this morning. I have socks on, honey.
Wow.
This first pair of socks I've worn here in Florida. Unless I was wearing full shoes, because if we were going fishing or something. First pair of socks. So and I got sleeves on. So yeah. Okay, because he was like, 54 degrees and there's sandblast in the pool still for day 3. I'm glad I don't live not real close to the pool, because the dust and stuff is just
horrendous.
It's very nice though. We're able to turn off the air conditioners and stuff, and you open some windows. That's quite nice, right? So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship. And I probably will sit down later tonight, and because I need to list that last hooded cowl on Etsy, and then I also need to respond to comments. So, and think you guys are awesome. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.